Alright, so Class A fixed at Talladega. Once again, just kind of floating into the practice session right now, testing the audio to make sure everything's working. Alright, so I know my mic's working. I'm just going to check out the car audio just to make sure I can hear everything alright. Yeah, alright, everything seems good. this is literally taking forever. Alright, there we go. So there's a minute of practice left and then qualifying will start. Looks like we have 32 cars in this field. 32 cars. Might as well just watch some people. For the last like 30 seconds. Alright, time to qualify. So, the goal is going to be the same as last time. Get off pit lane without spinning the tires, get up to speed as quickly as possible, get to the top side of the racetrack, go all the way around the top side for the first lap, and then shift down for the second lap. I'm going to open up the standing screen just so we can see where everyone places. And here we go. So we're going to try to roll off without spinning the tires. That wasn't too bad. Now we just want to get up through the gears as quickly as we can. All the way up. And now all the way around the top side of the track. Coming to start the first lap right here. Try to hold the wheel as straight as we can. Alright, so we're going to start drifting down the track now. Alright, now we're going to go all the way down to the grass. .603 P2 right now. pretty similar to the time that we had in the last race. See how that holds up. So right now, P3, the pole time is 50.59, so we're literally about 1/100th of a second off right now. 1 minute of qualifying left, and then we'll start the race. We'll grid up. Just go all the way down to the grass, coming to checkered flag, just to get a little bit extra speed out of it. There's no out of bounds in Iracing at Daytona and Talladega, so you can go below the yellow line if you want to. This is coming to the checkered flag. Looks like we're going to be starting in 4th potentially. So 32 cars will be starting in 4th place, it looks like, so it's not too bad. A lot of people actually they chose not to qualify, probably because it doesn't actually really matter where you qualify at a track like this. Just get on the grid. Alright, so again, there's a 2-minute grid period, so drivers have 2 minutes to actually get into their cars and kind of just line up on the grid. You can see the timer down here on the bottom right, 1.5 minutes left, and then after that time the pace car will start rolling. The pace car will do 1 lap around the track, it'll pull into pit road, and we'll start the race. It'll be 35 laps. And unlike last time, we're starting on the outside this time. And just from experience, I found that the outside lane tends to work just a little bit better, especially for passing. So we'll see if that is true in this race. Yeah, the qualifying times are always really close together. 50.58, 50.59, 50.59, 50.60, 50.61. So all the times are really, really close together for qualifying at this track. Thirty more seconds. Alright, so I'm going to go over to my relative screen, which basically just tells me where the other cars around me are compared to where I am. And we're going to start rolling. Hopefully we can actually finish this race, unlike the last one. I'm going to have to watch the oil temperatures once again throughout the entire race. It's at 185 right now, and we don't want to go above 284. If it goes above 284 and the gauge turns red at that point, the engine can basically blow up at any point, so we really want to try to keep it below that. So we can't push the cars in front of us too hard. They'll kind of close off the air to the front of the car, so we gotta be really careful. Alright, so the pace car is going to pull in coming off turn 4, and then at that point the leader can go any time between when the pace car pulls in and when we get the green flag all the way down by the start-finish line, which is actually past the tri-oval at Talladega. The start-finish line is kind of in a unique place. It's all the way down by turn 1, so that gives us the leader kind of a very long space where he can decide where he wants to start the race from. So the pace car's pulling in now. And at this point, the leader can go whenever he wants. So just waiting, 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 still waiting. Alright, we're going. We got a really good start, so I'll try to push him by the leader. First lap down. Car's already up to 240 for the temperature. Starting to make some progress on the inside lane. As soon as I can get him clear, it's probably going to jump down to the inside, which is what I want to happen because I want to get air to the front of my car since it's getting really hot. So I can just push him clear of air. My gauges are going to turn red right now. I gotta back off. So we're going to kind of fall apart right here. So I don't really have a choice, but I got to kind of get air to the car. If I can get a push from behind, that'd be nice. Oh, here we go. Trying to offset my car so I can get some air to the front end. Because we're running right up by 284. I'm gonna push from behind here. Alright, he's gonna be clear actually. So if he jumps down, that'd be great. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna get some air to the front of my car now. Unfortunately, I don't really have that much help behind me, so we're just gonna kind of go backwards. At least for a little while. Alright, now there's someone in front of me again. I'm gonna push him by. I'm just gonna literally go right in for it. Get off them now. He's clear. cool down. I need some help from behind to get up there. There we go. Side drafting to take some air off their cars. Not clear yet for the lead. Oh yeah, I'll be clear here. Not yet. I'm clear. I'm gonna hop down to the inside. So that gives me the lead. Paint that yellow line at the bottom. Try to block any runs that come on the outside. Getting pushed from behind. Here comes the outside lane, but it's going to fall back coming into the corner. He's going to the outside. So I'm first on the inside right now. It's not going to be quite clear. I need to push from behind there to get myself clear again. Which isn't going to happen. Alright, the outside, they're wrecking behind. Looks like they gathered it back up. Unfortunately, that takes all the momentum away from my lanes. They're just going to go rocketing by me. It's not quite clear yet, though. See, the nice thing about being in the lead is that you're not as likely to get involved in a wreck. Can still totally happen, but alright, looks like I'm gonna get pushed by for the lead again. There's a lapped car up high, so we're gonna go by on the inside. It's a lapped car. Alright, so we're gonna lead our second lap right here. The outside's coming on strong, so I gotta keep that in mind. I'm gonna probably jump up to the outside here. Block the outside. Block the outside line, and I'm gonna shift back to the inside. It's a good way to manage both the lanes. So that completely killed the momentum of the outside lane, which is what I wanted. It made sure that I stayed the leader. So we're going to try to hang on to it for as long as I can. It's just about working both the lanes at the same time. Here it comes again. Oh, Oh, this time they're going to split me in the middle. They're wrecking. They're wrecking. Alright. Caution's out. They decided to... Basically, they decided to leave me out in the middle, but it didn't work out for them because they ended up wrecking. Alright, so I can almost guarantee you no one's going to pit here. The one thing we got to watch out for now is our tires are older. So when we go to restart, the tires are much more likely to spin than they were on the original start. So we're going to have to watch out for tire spin. What is this guy doing? See, in the last race, there wasn't a caution until 2 laps to go, and unfortunately, I was the caution. So hopefully we get 2 laps to green right here, which we didn't, so that means we're going to be doing 3 more pace laps. And this track is really long, so it's kind of boring. This is kind of the thing that most people don't see about racing, is how long it takes to just sit, how long you have to just sit here behind the pace car and go, what are we doing, 60 miles an hour right now? Feels like it takes forever. So we're going to restart in second on the front row on the outside lane, which is a little bit difficult because the leader obviously has control on the inside, and when you're on the outside it's kind of hard to see the leader, so you have to almost like offset your car in such a way that you can actually see the leader, because if you can't see the leader you don't know when the leader's going, and so you're going to back up the entire outside lane if you don't go early enough, so you just got to be careful of that. Windshield's already starting to get a little bit dirty. Alright, so this time I should get 2 laps to green. Yep, there it is. Looks like a lot of people are disconnecting. Too much damage probably to continue. So that leaves 28 cars in the lead lap right now. Probably some of those in the back have damage as well. But one thing's for sure, I won't finish last this time. That's guaranteed now. So we're already off to a better start. So we're gonna go green on lap 17 with 19 laps to go. We're coming to 20 to go right now. Yeah, 21 to go right now. Alright, so the lights on top of the pace car are going to go out, which means we got one lap until we go green. So you can tell from this position right here, it's kind of hard to see the leader. And that's kind of, I need to see the leader because I need to see when he decides to step on the gas on the restart, so we'll see how it goes. And again, the main concern about this restart for everyone is the tires. The tires are a little bit more worn now than they were at the beginning of the race. Which means that tire spin is much more likely. If you were to just floor it from second gear, the rear tires are gonna start spinning, which makes it very likely that you'll spin out. So you gotta be really careful feathering the throttle when you're getting back on the gas. Alright, the pace car is turning down. So we're just gonna be a little bit careful. So I'm going to get close to him, just so I can see him a little better. Pretty good. Pushed really hard by the leaders right now. Not going to be able to clear myself though. Whoa. That was interesting. Alright, I'm definitely going to be clear this time. So I'm going to hop down here. So I've got the lead now for now. Outside lane's coming on strong again. So I did lead that lap just barely. I was thinking about hopping up there, but it was kind of too close. I didn't want to end up causing a big wreck. Alright, this guy right behind me has some connection issues pretty clearly. I'm gonna just head up here. Trying to block. Alright, so we're good. That guy on the outside was gonna try to go 3 wide. He was gonna try to take me 3 wide again. Didn't work out for him. He got shuffled back. He got hung out to dry. And so that's going to give me the lead again. This outside lane is really working well. I'm just going to pull this outside. Until that guy's second line is clear. I'm going to pull him with me. Alright, let's go down to the inside. He doesn't want me. So I'm just going to do what I can to block. I'm blocking 3 lanes behind me right now. Here comes the inside again, so I'm shifting down. There's only so much you can do to block. I really don't want this guy behind me because he's having a connection issue, and if he hits my car the wrong way, I'm going to end up wrecked. So I'm going to try to get back to the outside as soon as I can. I don't want to be behind. I don't want this guy to be behind me. Looks like I'll get a chance right here. Doesn't really have enough momentum. It's coming on strong now, but if I hop up there, I feel like it's going to try to take me 3 wide again. You know what? I'll just do it. Thought better of it that time. So we got a lap car up here again. I'm just going to stay on the outside. It's a lap car here, so hopefully he stays out of the way. I'm going to lead that lap. That lap car is getting pushed up here. So there's a 3rd lane up top now. We're 3 wide. So I'm 3 wide, I'm in the middle. We're 3 wide for the lead right now. They're doing a really good job pushing up on the top lane. I'm just gonna kind of shift. Not clear. Gotta stay down to the bottom now. That outside lane just had way too much momentum. So we're at 11 laps to go right now. Alright, that third lane up there is going to probably clear themselves. Not quite. They've got a lot of cars built up there though. Coming to 10 laps to go this time by. So we're leading some pretty good laps right here. They're probably going to get clear this time on the outside. And as soon as he gets clear, you know he's going to hop down in front of me. Not yet, though. We have to make sure we keep painting this yellow line, otherwise that guy on the inside behind me is going to try to sneak underneath me, and if that happens, I'm going to get stuck in the middle and get shuffled back. Alright, this time they've definitely got it. Look at that. They just got a huge push. Yep, there it is. Alright, I'm going to hop to the outside of him. Get pushed around him. So actually, I'm still going to lead this lap. I'm going to get a pretty decent push here again. We've got 8 laps to go right now. That inside's getting a really nice push now. Able to hop up in front of me, so I'm going to shove him by now. I'm clear on the bottom, so I'm just going to hop down. I'm going to get a nice push right here into turn 3. Coming to 6 laps to go this time by. I haven't really had to worry about the temperature with my car because I've been leading the race for like the past 10 laps, so but as soon as someone gets in front of me again, we're going to have to start paying attention to that. So we'll lead this lap again, just barely. That was our fastest lap of the race right there, 47:30. Another lap car up there that we're coming up to. Alright, this time they got a really nice push on the outside coming. They won't quite be clear, I don't think. This car needs to get out of the way, though. This lap car's got to move it. Move it, move it, move it. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Oh, that was tight. Was able to hop up to the outside just in time. Oh, he's going to the inside. I can't block that. There's no way. I tried to, but there's no way. Almost didn't hit him squarely enough. He almost went around. I really have to feather the throttle. 5 laps of fuel. So as long as we don't have like 3 green-white checkers, we'll be fine. Four laps to go, by the way. Not quite clear. Alright, 3 laps to go. I'm on the outside again. First in the line on the outside again. Just gonna hop back up here probably if we get a nice run though. I'm gonna get a decent push here, so he's gonna hop up. He almost threw that block too late. I almost turned him around. Here. 2 laps to go, by the way. This is where we wrecked last time. Made it through that spot. Coming to the white flag this time by. I need a good push. White flag is in the air. They're wrecking. White flag's already out there. Doesn't matter. Oh! Caution came out literally just in time. Literally, we did not make it to the white flag. You have to cross. The leader has to cross the line in order for the race to be official, and we didn't. So we're going to have a green-white checker. Literally, the caution came out just in time. Yeah, they started wrecking right behind us, if you're looking at my mirror. So, we're going to be restarting on the outside in second again, it looks like. I'd rather be on the outside lane than the inside, so yeah, we're waiting for the pace car to catch up right now. The pace car's like way back there. So now in this final restart, we're really gonna have to be careful about spinning our tires, and actually I'm gonna make sure we have enough gas. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we should be saving gas, actually. I need to start saving gas. I'm just gonna push the clutch. I need to save gas. We might not have enough. we literally might not have enough gas. So we're still waiting on the pace car. Yeah, so I need to start saving gas right now under caution because we don't have a lot of gas left. There's the pace car. So I'm going to keep it in 4th gear to burn the least amount of fuel possible. I'm just going to keep it in 4th gear so we get the lowest RPMs possible. It's a bunch of different fuel saving tricks. Just going to hold the clutch in, so you're not going to hear my engine because I'm basically effectively turning the engine off. At this point, the oil temperature is probably not going to be an issue because there's only going to be 2 laps left when we take the green flag. So yeah, we're in hardcore fuel saving mode right now. Got just over 1 gallon of gas left. And I know it says the estimated is 4 laps, but as soon as you start burning that fuel at a normal rate, that goes down. So I guarantee you there's probably just enough gas to do 2 laps. I think every lap you burn half a gallon, every single lap, like under green, and then we have 2 laps to do, so this is going to be interesting, that's for sure. Unfortunately, I was leading for a lot of that time, and as the leader, you don't save as much gas, because when you're drafting and pushing a car in front of you, you actually burn less fuel, even though your car heats up more. But when you're out front as the leader, you're not pushing anyone, you're not getting a tow from anyone in front of you, so you're burning more gas, actually. So we've got 2 more, oh Jesus Christ, alright, we still have 3 more pace laps to do. Okay, I'm starting to get really nervous about the fuel now since they added a pace lap. I hope everyone's saving gas right now, because if you're not saving gas, you're going to run out of gas. And like I said, even though it says the estimated is 5 laps, it's not 5 laps. You burn about half a gallon under green every single lap. It's a little bit less than half a gallon, so we're still okay. It's like 0.4 gallons or something. Because the last thing I want to have to do is come down pit road to get a splash. Restart all the way in the back. Yikes. I'm gonna get behind him actually. I can save a little bit more fuel that way. Get right behind the guy in front of me. Also get down here. You can also, another thing you can try to do, you can get down as low as possible on the track. because basically by doing that, you're going to have to travel a shorter distance than if you were to stay around the top side of the racetrack, and so you'll burn less fuel that way. So this added an extra element of, oh crap, to this. Yeah, I'm just trying to really focus on saving fuel, trying to save as much as possible. Just have to do one more pace lap after this. Got less than a gallon of gas left. Alright, lights on the pace car are out. Again, we're still saving fuel. All the way until we take the green flag. I will be in 4th gear, coasting. So we need to save every single drop for the 2 laps that are left. This is literally impossible. So basically our hope right now is either that someone wrecks and brings out a caution before the end of the race, or that everyone else runs out of fuel with us. Alright, back to second. We gotta push now. We don't have any gas left. That's rough. We ran out of gas. See, the problem is I was leading for like 10 laps, so I was burning more fuel than everyone else. Honestly, a lot of other people also ran out of gas. They're just kind of coasting up a little bit further. But yeah, that's unfortunate again. We just literally didn't have enough gas. And so when I ran out coming down the front straightaway, obviously no one else was going to lift, so that it just kind of took me out. So, I mean, that's kind of what was going to happen. So it looks like we're going to end up finishing, I'm not sure yet. Probably somewhere around like 20, yeah, like there probably. 22nd, it looks like, 23rd. This guy right here is actually a pro driver. I just realized that. The guy that finished right behind me. Yeah, if we didn't have that green-white checkered, we would have been fine on gas, but we had a green-white checkered, so. Better luck next time.